Hello everyone. I'm going to reproduce a tie that I saw Lee Harrington have up on her website for a long time, but it's no longer there. It's her version of a Swiss seat. I have a 30-foot piece of jute by Drex rope. I've taken the center bite, bringing that around. You can do natural waist. I prefer this to sit on my hips because I'm a bit of a curvier girl, so it's going to go down on my hips because there's my belly button there. I'm going to cinch that pretty tight. Reverse tension around. I'm going to take it under my second wrap, bring it all the way through, and cinch it again so it's nice and tight. See how tight that is? From there I'm going to create a half hitch all the way around both wraps, and that's going to be my first technical knot. From there, I always go right, because I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go to the right, around my thigh, up underneath my butt. You want it to be pretty high. You want it to make nice panties kind of a look. Across the line you've just created and underneath both of your waistlines. Pull it all the way up and through. Make it tight. Make sure it's nice and snug. You're going to bring it down underneath your original diagonal line, just like that. And then you're going to follow your rope back through the inside of your leg, underneath of your butt, and we're going to come back around. Now what we're going to create here at this point is a little weaving pattern. So under, over, just like that. And then you're going to half hitch off. I tend to half hitch off on the left side of the first half hitch, so towards the side that doesn't have any rope on it yet. If you want to half hitch it a couple times, this is actually pretty suspendable from here. It's pretty comfortable. Moving forward, you would take it from your half hitch at your center of your waist, around underneath your butt to your left side. I run out of rope though, so I'm going to add on. I use the lark's head to square knot method to add on my rope. Again, this is Drex rope. He is my sponsor. Thank you, Drex, for all you do for me. I appreciate you. I've added on. Going to probably add on in a weird spot, but that's okay because it's for practice purposes only. I've come around and through the groin. Now I'm going to cross over my original that I've just come around the leg with, go underneath of my waist rope, pull it all the way through, 30 feet of rope. Okay. Now, the same as this side, we're going to come back. We're going to start to create a weaving pattern. So it's going to go, to get my rope in the right spot, underneath this first wrap around the leg. And then it's going to follow on the inside of the leg and underneath the butt. Yet again, so it looks like that. And back to the front. And just as we did with the other side, we're coming underneath of our rope and over our rope. And that's going to make an equal little basket right there. You see what I did? Yeah. Now I'm creating another half hitch off of the center of my waistline. So you can suspend it just like this, and you would suspend from here and here. It looks like this when you suspend it. If I can find a piece of rope that's short enough. There we go. So if you're suspending it, you're going to come in from one diagonal underneath all of that basket weaving you did and up into the other one, and you're going to create your Y knot, which is Portuguese bowline, and then you would suspend off of that, and it would pull pretty evenly from the center. However, I am a curvy girl, so I like a little more. I have all this extra rope, so I'm just going to take it around about the center of my booty, really tight. You want it tighter than your waist rope. Then I'm going to reverse tension back and forth off of that last center bite that I've created. I'm going to pull it nice and tight, go back around again, and it's going to make your butt look a little funny, but it's totally worth it. You really, really, really want this last couple of wraps to be super tight. I'm not going to make it around one more time, so I'm just going to tighten that up. And then what I'm doing here, is I am half hitching off of one side of the reverse tension that I've created for this center seat, and I'm half hitching off of the other. I tend to daisy chain so I don't have a lot of extra rope just hanging out. So when that's done, it's going to look like that on me. Some people like it up higher. I got a big ass, so it goes there. Yet again, you're going to take from your basket parts of this harness. You also want to gather this new center rope you made. So when you push it in, I'm going from the right side. I'm shoving all the way under. See how that works? I'm making a U. See the big U? And then I'm coming up and under my woven areas and underneath my butt wraps. I am yet again creating a why not. You can get it a little closer to the body, but that's pretty good. And when you pull on it, as you can see, it all kind of pulls even. It's really comfy. If you want to change this from a face-up or an inverted suspension to a side suspension, what I have found is do not take the thigh ropes because it's only going to pull on the one rope. Does that make sense? So actually, I go under the butt ropes, and then I go under the waist ropes, which sit at my natural hips, because I don't like them on my natural waist, because I'm a curvy girl, and I have flesh. We do our why not again, and then that is side suspendable, and that actually pulls very comfortably off of my butt and my hips. It's a very centered sort of a pull. So if you need to take it to a side suspension, you can. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you very much, guys.